Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and on this channel we cover all things beauty, but specifically more than anything, I love talking about fragrances. And I do want to mention that I am getting over a cold, so if I sound a little different in today's video, just don't even mind that. But today we are ranking my Kilian fragrances. I have 7 in my perfume collection. I would love to get more eventually. I actually just purchased a sample of the new Kilian Angel Share. I think it's called Parody. So really excited to try that one. It's supposed to be like the DNA of Angel Share with a twist of raspberry, rose, and some other really pretty notes. So very excited to try that one. And most of these, I will say, I really quite enjoy, with the exception of one. So take this video with a grain of salt. It's just meant for fun. So starting with number 7, I'm gonna go least favorite to most favorite. We have Born to Be Unforgettable, and this scent is not bad. I just don't think it's for me. So I was really intrigued by this because we do have that note of Coca-Cola, and you do get that. You get the fizz. It's a little refreshing even. You have the citrus, the lime, Coca-Cola, some of those warm spices in there. There's definitely cinnamon, nutmeg. The more that this dries down, I get a citrusy, spicy, woody scent. The Coca-Cola, that fizz kind of dies down a little bit. I wish I got more of the vanilla. It might be more my style if I did, but yeah, it just comes off more masculine, and I do think it gets more woody towards the dry down. So this is not bad if you like fresh, spicy, citrusy, woody scents. I think you would like this. It does feel more masculine leaning on me, and it's very intense, probably one of the strongest in this video, very long lasting. I mean, if this was the projection and longevity of Princess, but this is not my vibe, unfortunately, and it's my only Coca-Cola fragrance in my collection. If you guys have other recommendations, please let me know. I want to say one of you said one from Mancera is really yummy. Coming in at number 6, we have Princess Eau Fraiche. So while Born to Be Unforgettable is a shout, this is a whisper. It's very sheer, but also very bright and very awakening. The bergamot in this one is definitely the star of the show. It has the same notes as Princess. You have the citrus, you have the tea, ginger, marshmallow, but in this one the bergamot again is front and center, the marshmallows in the background, although the more that it dries down, the more sweet, soft, and powdery that it does get. Although again, you're really getting this bright, happy, uplifting bergamot the whole way through, which I think is so pretty. I get hints of the tea, not as much as in the original, and I definitely get a soft, subtle ginger spice. Of course, it is an Eau Fraiche, so it is going to have more of an intimate projection. I just wish, because of how beautiful I think it is, that it was a little stronger, because even when I make movements throughout the day, it's really difficult to get those gentle whiffs, although for the first few hours they are there. 5th is Sunkissed Goddess. Beautiful bottle on this scent. I love the white and the gold together. I love this side detailing and the writing. I mean, everything about this bottle is beautiful. I think it does look expensive. It should, because this bottle was so much money. I did purchase all of these fragrances with my own money, with the exception of Born to Be Unforgettable, which is kind of funny because it is my least favorite of the bunch. But oh my goodness, this is a vacation in a bottle type of fragrance. You definitely do get that sophisticated, elegant, bougie sunscreen smell from this, which I love. You get a similar scent profile to Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc for sure, but this feels more feminine, definitely more floral. And I do get better longevity with this scent, let me just say, which I think a lot of people would enjoy. With that being said, I won't say that I love it more than Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, because I do love that extra nutty, delicious facet that you get in there. I do think it's a little thicker even, and I love that pink pepper spice in that scent as well. Really gorgeous. But this one, it opens up, it's very warm solar. You do get the citrus in there. You're picking up on very rich florals, really pretty, can be very headache inducing right away, but on the dry down, I do think that it softens up. I get a little bit more of that vanilla, that coconut, adding a slight creamy lactonic layer, and it does become more soft. This is a very pretty scent. I've said it before, but this one, it reminds me of the color gold, while the Tom Ford reminds me of the color white. I sniffed this and immediately I am transported to the beach. I am laying on a hammock, all sprawled out, reading a book maybe, or just enjoying the sunset and enjoying the warmth of the sun beaming down on me. Like, it's that type of vibe. I feel like I'm wearing a gold swimsuit, maybe like a white crochet sheer cover up or something like that, but it's just that type of vibe where you're on vacation, you're feeling good, and you do feel like a sun-kissed goddess. So do you want to smell like that for the price point? I would definitely try to get it on a sale, because a lot of fragrances have a similar DNA. But I will say, going through my collection, with the exception of the Tom Ford, nothing smelled quite like this. So yeah, if you like your white floral, yellow floral, warm solar fragrances, I think you'd really enjoy this one. And this one has top notes of bergamot and neroli, mid notes of terry flower and ylang ylang, and base notes of coconut, vanilla, guaiac wood, and labdanum. And again, it does open up very floral, almost a little soapy in a screechy way, but it dries down, like I said before, definitely more soft, and you do get more of the sweet notes in it as well. And I'm assuming the guaiac wood and the labdanum is just making the fragrance, along with the florals, smell more elevated. And fourth is Rolling in Love, beautiful creamy vanilla almond floral scent. This one is so feminine, sweet, creamy, and sexy. I love vanilla almond cookie vibes. I think they're so good. And fragrances, you get the tonka bean in there, adding that warm, sweet, addictive quality as well. I want to say this one has like caramel in there. It's super yummy, but also it's evened, balanced out by those fresh florals, and there's a lot of musk in the scent as well. This is a really addictive, intoxicating, feminine scent. I think if you like fragrances like Scarlet Poppy from Jo Malone, if you like scents like, what is it called, Dior Poison, not that they smell similar, or from Juliet Has a Gun, those really feminine red, kind of even lipsticky, makeup-y scents, I think you'd really enjoy this fragrance. I love it. I have a lot like this in my collection, but this one truly stands out to me. I get great performance, and I have worn this one on dates, and I always get compliments. Beautiful balance of those sweet, yummy gourmands, florals, musk, really pretty. And I love the fact that this one has that note of hedione, which is that addictive note in a lot of those initio fragrances. So let's go ahead and read all of the notes. We have top notes of almond milk and ambrette, which I love, mid notes of iris, freesia, heliotrope, raspberry, hedione, and peony, and base notes of tuberose, vanilla, tonka bean, musk, lactones, and caramel. Absolutely stunning, super thick, and yummy. Third is Moonlight in Heaven, and this is such a stunning tropical mango fragrance. This one has mango and coconut and rice and beautiful florals on the dry down. This is definitely more of a unique, fresh, bright citrusy take on a mango scent 100%, compared to something, for example, like Cruz del Sur from Xerjoff, where you have that really yummy, sweet, ripe, overripe mango smoothie type of vibe. This one is much more fresh and clean and almost a touch soapy. So this one opens up with a burst of citrus. The citrus in here is quite dry. I really pick up on that grapefruit note, which you guys know I think smells really expensive. And between that and the pink pepper spice, I don't even think the mango had a chance to be overly sweet and syrupy. Honestly, this is so beautiful, feminine, tropical. The coconut in this one is not super creamy or anything like that. To me, it's just balancing out the fragrance. And then the rice and the orris, I believe, makes this fragrance more powdery. It dries down, feels more floral. I also get that jasmine, musk. I believe I'm getting the vetiver, which is kind of like that earthy touch that you get towards the dry down, and it can have an ethereal feel. Definitely getting that in the scent, super feminine and alluring, and you still get the citrus, the mango the whole way through. Again, it's just not sickeningly sweet, cloying. Very pretty fragrance, and definitely more on the clean side of a mango scent, in my opinion. Oh, and longevity of this one is terrible on skin, pretty good on my clothing, and projection, it's a very intimate leaning fragrance after the first hour and a half, 2 hours. Number 1 and number 2 are most definitely interchangeable. 2 is Angel Share, and this is a gorgeous, warm, sweet, boozy cinnamon apple pie fragrance. That's it. This is perfect for the holidays, perfect for Thanksgiving. It's so sweet, yummy, and irresistible. I really enjoy this scent in my collection. It's powerful. It has some woods on the dry down, which I've heard some people say it's just far too woody for them. For me, it's not too woody. I would say it's more boozy and spicy and warm and captivating and sexy and like, it's just so good, guys. And this is definitely unisex. I'd love to smell this on my man while I'm wearing it too. So yummy. There's something cozy about it as well. I really enjoy the notes in this fragrance. You have, of course, the cognac, that boozy note, which is really prominent. You have the praline, vanilla. There's even like a candied almond note in this scent. And the cinnamon in here is so warm, spicy, and it's just so beautiful, guys. Apple pie filling is definitely a note that's not mentioned, but I do get here, and it's so delicious. It's definitely a scent that people are going to remember. This is born to be unforgettable, okay? This is an absolutely magnificent scent. I love to wear it on its own, layered with other scents. It's just an absolute staple in my perfume collection. I've tried the dupes. I don't think they come close to this. But if you have tried one that seems to be right on the money, let me know, because this is pretty pricey and I'm not looking forward to repurchasing it, if I'm honest, although I will. Top note is cognac, mid notes are cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, and hedione, again with that sexy white floral, and base notes of vanilla, praline, sandalwood, and candied almond. And number 1 is not going to be a surprise to a lot of you. Number 1 has got to be Princess. While I do agree that the performance of this one could be 1,000 times better, they are the first to ever do this really unique, fresh, sweet balance of matcha tea, ginger, and yummy, yummy marshmallow. I love this fragrance so much. It's sweet, fresh, powdery, like absolutely addictive, and this is definitely stronger than what I get in the Eau Fraiche. Thank gosh. What an interesting twist on a marshmallow fragrance. You get that sweet, fluffy, cozy layer, but so much more, and I really think this is one to at least get your nose on. What a dream. I really love this. I can see why some people might not love it. It's definitely going to be, though, a really beautiful, unique option, especially if you love a good marshmallow scent, but you're feeling like all of them are the same. But that concludes my Kilian fragrance ranking. I would love to know in the comments down below if you guys have smelled Kilian fragrances. What does your ranking look like? And also keeping mine in mind, I would love to know your recommendations to me from Kilian because I'm always looking to try new things. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one, besties. Bye!